Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. Hitting the road, on the road, and it's funny, I just kind of go around in circles sometimes, as I've said. Don't really go anywhere with these things anymore because there's nowhere to go. But I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to getting that vaccine. And what I'm really paying attention to now, because, we've all been waiting for the vaccine, and it did come quickly. Even though it's been a year, it's still amazingly fast. But as we inch closer, as we get closer to each of us having that vaccine, then what? That's the one thing I'm paying attention to right now. Okay, once I get the shot in the arm, then what? My dad will go for his second shot in a few days, so both my parents will have been vaccinated with Moderna, and will have their 2 shots in, and that gives me a lot of peace of mind. Again, my parents are over 80 years old. The heck we went through to get them both the vaccine was not fun, because in Florida where they live, they had to register via computer. My parents have never had the internet. The only email my parents have is email addresses I've created for them that I maintain, that go to me. Because the only way to get them the coronavirus was to, get an email sent to them. And you don't send my parents an email. You print those things out and put them in the actual snail mail to them. But as we get closer and closer, now I just start watching the numbers of people getting their vaccine. Right now, I think it's like a little over 20% of Americans have the coronavirus, have at least one shot of the coronavirus vaccine. I think it's like 20%. I mean, the number changes every day, of course. Watch out for the bumps here. Welcome to road construction. Actually, welcome to what do you call potholes in Tennessee. But we're not going to be able to get back to normal, if you will, until like 70% of America is vaccinated. And how fast is that going to be? By the end of summer? I don't know. I ask my wife all the time, okay, once we've got the vaccine, what do we do? Where do we go? Do we change what we've been doing of staying home and not going anywhere and not seeing anybody? These are the questions we ask. Her brother and sister, who are both educators, have traveled, have taken their families places for spring break, and we're the conservative ones without the kids who haven't. And while I may not agree, it's not my place to say anything. They know how we feel, and they choose to live their lives, and I can't stop them from living their lives. They encounter more health risks by being educators all the time. So, in theory, if they'd gotten it by now, they probably would have gotten it. But again, to me, the more people you encounter, the more places you encounter. Viruses don't know state lines, don't know country lines, don't know anything. They just know how to replicate. And it doesn't mean we don't want to see them. It doesn't mean we don't want to go visit them. But I'm going to fall on that rather safe than sorry aspect. And once we get the vaccine, I'm still not quite sure how we proceed. I think we'll know once that happens. I can't wait to be able to talk about the post-vaccine, whether I get the Johnson & Johnson with 1 shot or Pfizer or Moderna, which are 2 shots. I mean, who knows? I'm just getting all the information, all the data I can process, and going to keep on keeping on. And many of us are in that same boat. Sadly, not all of us are in that same boat. And I understand that. Again, it's all about choices. Choice next week, another Road Warrior, of course. Your choice to come back or not. Your choice to watch every week. I truly, again, always thank you for watching. Constantly amazed that you're here, and every week more and more people, well, not more and more people. I've got a consistent audience. Never big enough. We're never going to be a #1 show. We're never going to be the most popular video blog in America. Not pretty enough. Don't care. I appreciate the fact that you're here. I appreciate you do come back at least every now and again, whether it's on kevinmason.us, the home of the Road Warrior, or on YouTube, or on Facebook. Again, I don't care. Wherever you watch, it's always appreciated. Back next week with another Road Warrior, and I thank you so much. Be safe, please.